boys and girls. Welcome to part 2 of our reading video for Dilly Duck and Dally Duck. This is your chance to read the story all by yourself. So I expect you to put on your good eye spy eyes and look for those tools that we have in our toolbox to figure out those hard words all by yourself. And also, when you see the sight words, you should be able to say them super fast. I hope you're not getting stuck on the sight words. All right, so my cameraman's gonna get ready to zoom, and we're gonna hold the book super close so you can see the words super easy. And I will talk to you when you're done reading. Happy reading, boys and girls. Okay, so how did you like Dilly Duck and Dally Duck, boys and girls? I think I forgot to remind you to pause when we're reading. So if you forgot to pause when you were reading it, the next time you watch this video, remember, I might turn the pages too fast for you because we're making a video. So while you're watching the video, when you get to the page you need to read, just push pause, and then you take as long as you need to use your toolbox and figure out every single word on that page. And you might want to reread the page if it takes you a long time so you get the meaning good stuck in your brain, okay? And then then unpause it, and then I'll get to the next page, and then you pause it again, and that way you can take as long as you need to investigate every single word on the page. And when you're all done using your toolbox and you can read the page good, then you unpause it and we go on to the next page, okay? I'm sorry I forgot to tell you that before the video. So it's okay because you're gonna watch this video more than once, right? So make sure you're taking enough time on each page to use your toolbox, okay, boys and girls? Now, when you're done reading it, good readers not only know how to figure out the words and use their toolbox all by themselves, but they also can retell the story. So you want to start at the beginning and say, in the beginning, blah, 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 blah. Make sure you tell who. Don't just say he or she or him, because remember, that could be Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse. You have to use words like Dilly Duck or Dally Duck or Mother Duck so that you draw a good picture in your brain, okay? So you tell who, and you tell what is happening, and then you tell the middle, and then you tell the end, okay, boys and girls? Now, key words that you could use are first, next. You're gonna have a whole bunch of next. So you're gonna go first, next, 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 till you get all the details, and then last, right? And then other keywords that you could use is and then, okay? Now, in this story, you can pick your favorite part and tell why it's your favorite part, Or while you're reading the story, this might remind you of one of your stories. So you could say, this story reminded me of when I blah, 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 whatever your story is. Now, this is a special story because this story is actually teaching a lesson, boys and girls. In this story, Dilly Duck and Dally Duck get to make a decision, and they have a choice to make. And when we have choices to make, we are choosing consequences to go with those choices. And sometimes the consequences can be good consequences, and sometimes the consequences can be bad consequences. So I want you to think about what decisions Dilly Duck and Dally Duck had to make, and tell if you think they made the right decisions or if they made the wrong decisions, and then tell what consequence came because of the decisions they made, so that we can learn a lesson from Dilly Duck and Dally Duck. And maybe the story that you share can tell what lesson you learned, because we're always learning from our choices, aren't we, boys and girls? All right, so that's another thing you can talk about with your family. Okay, so remember, it's okay to rewatch this video several times. I hope you watch it at least 5 times, because every time you read it, those sight words are getting stuck in your brain, and those tools are getting stuck in your brain, and then those tools will become easier. And as we get on to harder books, then you can learn new tools, because the old tools will be easy. So please remember to rewatch this video several times to practice reading these books all by yourself. I'm so thankful we have this chance to still practice reading, boys and girls, because you were learning so much before we needed to take our break. And this way, you can keep learning. I missed you very much. I can't wait to see you, and I love you so much. But for now, it's bye-bye for now.